Bottas ends F1 season on high note with win in Abu Dhabi. Valtteri Bottas led from pole in Abu Dhabi Sunday. Photo by LAT Photographic. Valtteri Bottas ended the 2017 Formula One season with a victory in Abu Dhabi Sunday. The win helped put his Brazilian woes behind him. In Brazil, the Mercedes driver also started from the pole, but finished second. That was not the case Sunday, as Bottas took the third win of his Formula One career in relatively comfortable fashion from champion Lewis Hamilton. Having taken his fourth pole of the season on Saturday, adding both the victory and fastest lap on Sunday will allow him to head into the winter on a positive note in what has been somewhat underwhelming season after his move to Mercedes. "It's a really important win for me," said Bottas. After having a pretty difficult start to the second half of the year, working hard on all of the issues and getting better and better with everything, and this weekend just went all, I couldn't be happier than to end the season like this. I was third, in the championship, this year, hopefully better next year. Bottas put on a typical Finnish performance to win the Grand Prix, emulating race-winning drives from Mika Hakkinen and Kimi Raikkonen, not a drive that looks spectacular but one which blows your mind when you look at the lap times. "I was really managing the pace," said Bottas. "That was the feeling, and it was a nice feeling. I had one bit of a lockup when I was approaching one of the lapped cars, but otherwise there were no issues, and the last 5 laps I just started to go a bit quicker. I just thought I needed to build a gap, and I'm really pleased. The car was so good, and, again, for this season, team, thank you very much. I've really enjoyed it." Hamilton may have ended the season with a second-place finish, but the result adds yet another accolade to his name, the Briton becoming just the third driver to win the championship while scoring points in every single Grand Prix of the season. Prior to Hamilton, only one Manuel Fangio -1954 and 1955 and Michael Schumacher 2002 have achieved the feat. "I did give it everything today," said Hamilton. Big congratulations to Valtteri. "He did an amazing job today to hold me off, but it was a great race. I just gave it everything, every single lap. It's very difficult to overtake here, so, once you get to the last sector, I struggles a little bit, but I gave everything, and I just want to say a big thank you to the team, both here and at the factory. What they've produced this year is just incredible, and it's just an honor to race for them." Lewis Hamilton won 9 races en route to his 4th Formula One World Drivers' title and wrapped up his final race with a second-place finish in Abu Dhabi. His teammate Valtteri Bottas won from Mercedes were at their dominant best during Sunday's Grand Prix, emphasized by the gap back to third-place man Sebastian Vettel, a staggering 20 seconds. Ferrari may have been able to take the fight to Mercedes in 2017, but Abu Dhabi just highlighted that Mercedes still has comfortably the best power unit and chassis combination in the paddock. Third place for Vettel means that he ends the season as championship runner-up. "Yeah, it was a lonely race," said Vettel. "At the beginning I tried very hard. I think I had a good start, but then nowhere to go. Locked up a little bit and flat-spotted the first set of tires a tiny bit, but then, after 3 or 4 laps, I just couldn't go any faster and they seemed to pull away. It was pretty lonely. But then, I have to say, the second stint I really got into the rhythm, and I think we had stronger pace, but yeah, not good enough to match those 2 guys. Congratulations to Valtteri, and again, very much congratulations to Lewis on his season. He deserves it to win the championship in the end this year. I hate to say it, but he was the better man, so I'm sure we will do our bit over the winter and hopefully come back stronger." Third place for Vettel means that he ends the season as championship runner-up. Photo by LAT Photographic. Raikkonen held off Max Verstappen in a race-long contest for 4th place. For the opening few laps the fight raged hard, but, after the initial pit stops, it calmed down to nothing more than a simmer, more of a procession than a fight. After Daniel Ricciardo retired with a hydraulic problem, Nico Hülkenberg knew that he just needed to keep a cool head to bring his Renault home in 6th and take 6th in the constructors' standings from Toro Rosso. Giving the team around $13.5 million extra in prize money, climbing one position higher in the table is a huge gain for Renault, but, conversely, A massive blow for the Red Bull Junior team. In his final Formula One Grand Prix, Felipe Massa signed off with a points finish. Taking 10th place, Massa then joined the Mercedes drivers in performing donuts on the start straight to end his career in style. With just 120 days until lights out in Melbourne, Australia for the 2018 season, is it too early to start getting a little bit excited for another Hamilton-Vettel battle? Valtteri Bottas led from pole in Brazil only to finish second. Photo by LAT Photographic. 2017 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix race results. 1 Valtteri Bottas Mercedes 2 Lewis Hamilton Mercedes 3.8993 Sebastian Vettel Ferrari 19.330